Richard David James, best known as Aphex Twin, is an Irish-born British musician, composer and DJ. He is known for his idiosyncratic work in electronic styles such as techno, ambient, and jungle. Journalists from publications including Mixmag, The New York Times, Enemy, Fact, Clash and The Guardian have called James one of the most influential or important artists in contemporary electronic music. James was born on 18th of August 1971 in Limerick, Ireland, to Welsh parents. He has said that he had a stillborn older brother also named Richard, whose name he inherited. In a 1997 interview with Alternative Press, James stated that this death occurred while his family had moved to Canada in 1968 for mining work. It led his mother to reuse the name because she didn't want to accept the death of the child. James grew up in Cornwall, where he lived in Lanark while attending Redruth School in Redruth. James said he liked growing up there, cut off from the city and the rest of the world. He became interested in making sounds before writing music, and as a child he played with the strings inside his family piano and disassembled tape equipment. According to James, at age 11 he produced sound on a Sinclair ZX81, a home computer with no sound hardware. I played around with machine code and found some codes that retuned the TV signal so that it made this really weird noise when you turn the volume up. James states that he bought his first synthesizer at age 12 and after taking an interest in electronics would modify analog synthesizers and junk to make noise. James began making music age 14, partially as a refuge from the Bloody Awful Jesus and Mary Chain albums played by his sister. Cornwall had few record shops, but a thriving nightlife in which acid house was popular. James claimed to have been making music with similarities to acid and techno for years before hearing the genres, leading him to purchase every record he could find in the styles. In his late teens, James began DJing at clubs and raves, and included his own tracks in his sets. He studied at Cornwall College from 1988 to 1990 and graduated with a national diploma in engineering. According to one lecturer, he often wore headphones during practical lessons and had a kind of mystique about him. I think some of the other students were a bit in awe of him.